Hello there and welcome back to Planet Coaster 2. Yes, we're back on Planet Coaster 2, going to be continuing our park here that we were working on last time. But first, you know what time it is. We've got to talk about Boosteroid, the cloud gaming service that we're going to be playing this game today. So without further wasting your time, let's go ahead and hop on into it. Let's go. Boosteroid is a cloud gaming service that allows you to play your PC games on pretty much any device. This includes mobile devices such as cell phones and tablets. It is also on some smart TVs and even desktops and laptops. Playing your PC games will be done either through the Boosteroid app or the browser on the device of your choosing, so that no installation of games on your device is necessary, nor do you need to worry about the hardware requirements of said games. Boosteroid has PC games available to play from both the major platforms such as Steam and Epic, and you can play those games as long as you own them. There are also free games on Boosteroid, but to play either the games you own or the free ones, you must have a subscription to Boosteroid in order to play them. Creating an account on Boosteroid is free, so that you can get all of the info on everything you need to know to make an informed buying decision. Boosteroid has some of the best gaming hardware out there, so you can play your games at high resolutions and at high FPS. Your internet speed is very important to maintain the streaming quality of your game, so make sure you utilize the internet testing tool Boosteroid has available on their website to see if you can game on Boosteroid. They even have systems in place to make sure you don't lose progress on your saves if anything should happen, like loss of connection to the stream by keeping your streaming session open on your game until the save is made to the cloud. If the game does not have cloud saves available, then Boosteroid has you covered by saving the game locally to their servers, so you can continue to play those saves later on your next session. The one big thing about Boosteroid that has them over their competition is the session time limits. Other than the 10-minute session inactivity timer, there is no session time. This means you can play your games as long as you want for 5 minutes or 5 hours. Boosteroid does not care. Just play them as long as you want, because your game time is precious, so they don't want to interrupt that. Should you experience any technical problems on the Boosteroid platform, please contact their support immediately in the live chat bottom right corner of their website, or via support@boosteroid.com. That is support@boosteroid.com. Their support works 24/7, and they should be able to help. They also have a really cool ability to see your session live while you're playing to see the problems that you're running into, to then determine how to make a fix to that session. So, really awesome. And whatnot. But yeah, if you decide to get a subscription to Boosteroid, there's a link down in the description below of this video that will help you do that. And if you decide to use that link, I do thank you, because you are helping out the channel. And also a huge thank you to Boosteroid for allowing me to be part of the partnership program. Alright, let's get back to the game. Let's go. Alrighty then, and here we are back in our park here. Yeah, so we were working on this last time. We wanted to get, basically this is our entrance here. So our entrance basically has you come in one end, and you either get on a train, once you've paid your ticket, of course. You either get on a train to go to a different part of the park, or if you want to get on this train to go the opposite way. These two trains are going to be running. One's going to be going clockwise, one's going to be going counterclockwise, which is the plan, of course. And yeah, that's pretty much that. We had set this up last time, though. Got this far. A lot of planning in between, or in there, so it does take a little bit to try and get this build actually working. I had this in Planet Coaster 1 as well. So, and yeah, you'll keep seeing this little pop up at the very top of the screen that says to exit Boosteroid. I don't know what is wrong with this game in particular. Maybe it's all games, but it seems this game in particular, when you need to, obviously when you need to rotate the camera, you got a middle click, which causes Boosteroid to show that, which is I have no idea. It's very strange, very strange. Probably all the games have it, I'm sure, because if it's part of the if it's making the UI pop up, all games will with the middle click will do that. But yeah, and what's really interesting is that every now and again, in certain situations, it causes Planet Coaster to go weird. Who knows? They just added this game, so they're probably still working out the bugs and stuff. So that's okay. But yeah. Oh, the one thing I did want to check, and I forgot until now, was the music. Mute game soundtrack is off. Park music, mute park music. Why is it? I don't know why we don't get music when building a park. You would think you get some kind of music. I don't have any. I don't necessarily have any music for the background. That's like I could put in some other music. I don't know. Now we're getting a little bit of music there. A little bit weird. But anyway, we need to go ahead and continue this. So we were working on this last time. We got all of our arches in place and whatnot. Oh yeah, so we need to get our before we go too much further, we need to get our stuff, other stuff in place, which is where is it at? Facilities. That's it. Oh, and yeah, sadly, this episode happened to come slightly before Update 4. It's going to come out here very soon on the 22nd, Update 4 for this game. So it's like, I was hoping that it would have came in just a little bit beforehand, but get out of there. That is unfortunate, but that's okay. Next time we go to play this, we'll be able to play on Update 4. There's some interesting things coming to Update 4, so pretty excited for that. And yes, guest services shop. I think that's what we want, right? How do I rotate this game again? This game always has like weird controls. Always did. Oh, there we go. Okay, so add that there. Oh, interesting. It took away all the railings. Okay, and then we needed a... Yeah, we needed a toilet on this... Or no. Oh, that's right. You put toilet on this side. Oops. Yeah, we put a toilet on this side. I remember this now. Yeah, toilet on this side. Toilet on that side. Basically 4 toilets near the entrance, standard park fare for that kind of stuff. So we've got an information one there. I'm going to put another information one here as well. Actually, the seamless blend is actually pretty nice. That's something I really like. So the guest services shop, they will sell all kinds of other stuff, right? We don't necessarily want... I mean, we can have pool stuff. That way you can get your pool stuff before you get on a train to go to the pool. That'd be interesting. We don't want those. Staff facilities. I don't want any of that. Just trying to think what else to put here. I mean, we could just put guest services shop for all of it. I mean, that makes the most sense, right? We'll just do that. 4 guest services shop, 4 bathrooms. Call it a day. Okay, yeah, so these are the exits, essentially. And then this is the entrance queue that's going to go in these 2 spots. Okay. So that works there. Oh, are we gonna have to put a generator in here? That that stuff can be worked on. Like put the generator underneath the stairs here. I mean, cause no wait, can we fit path? We can't fit path in there. Yeah, definitely not. What is wrong with that railing? That is a little weird. But yeah, we definitely can't put path in here. Copy existing. There you go. Yeah, line width. Yeah, I doubt it's gonna let me. It let me, but also, what the hell? Okay, that's not gonna work. All right. Okay. Scenery. No, we need facilities again, and we need the power distributor. That's what we need. Well, the power distributor, that one doesn't. That one doesn't need maintenance, right? It's just the power generators. So I could like rotate this. Hold on. There we go. I could like rotate this. Yeah, put it on. See, I need it to be the same level. Oop, too steep. Oh, the stairs are in the way. Whoops. Sorry, that's not the right game. We could put it behind. Can we put it behind the stairs? Will the game let us do that? Let's change the grid size. Oh, balls. Okay, so they have to go in here. Alright, well, we just need a couple of these, right? Because, yeah, that covers the entire thing. Alright. Oh, and then power cable. We definitely want to connect those two. There we go. So, yeah, those will cover the entire station. This is good. Alright, and we're going to turn this into a blueprint, too, so... Yeah, I know. Also, we do need some walls. Scenery, walls. So, isn't there a way to... No, it's not like The Sims. They definitely need one like The Sims, though. Unless there's a button. There might be a button I'm missing. Like a picker. Like a picker. You know, kind of like The Sims where you got the little picker dropper tool, or the little picker tool, and then you pick it, and then it'll take you right to it in the menu. Ooh, that's kind of cool, actually. Okay, we need brick, which I didn't change the colors of them, so they should be... Oh, that's a half wall. I need a full wall. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, because we need to be able to hide these. Grid size. Maybe I should... Oh no, right click kind of... I can do that with my keys, though. Alright, let's do this, so we don't... This might solve it. Let's go to settings. And then mouse and keyboard settings. And let's change Mouse controls. I want to get rid of the camera pan. I don't really... Well... So we can hold control and do that, right? Will that work? Oh, never mind. Okay, here, we'll do this then. There you go. The camera tilt and rotate. Change that to right click and move. Swap. Okay, so then the middle click, it swapped it to the pan. Okay, yeah, I can accept that. Yeah, that's... Oh no, it still does it. Interesting. Oh, yep, it still does it. It doesn't matter. Interesting. Okay, yeah, so that must be a specific problem with this game in particular. Okay. I actually do like the right click and rotate because it matches the... The Sims does that, right? The Sims 4 also does that? I don't remember. I haven't... I have not played in a while. Sorry, I'm rotating the camera everywhere. Edit building. Let's grab that. Duplicate that. Oh, it's a little touchy. Let's see, I want to go... Yeah, I want to hug it, like, right up against it. Yes. Okay, and then... I want this. Give me that. Were these in the ground? I think they were. Yeah, whoops. Okay. Yeah, we'll have the archways. Oh, that's... Well, you know what? Actually, we can overlap it, can't we? I don't think you can. Well, I mean, you probably can, but it probably won't look good. Eh. See, it's just like that. Okay, let's go back to scenery. Yeah, we need the shop one. Yes. That works there. Okay, and then what I wanted to do... It'll be a little bit tight to do this, but what we could do is we could duplicate this. Change the grid size again. And we could do this. Oops. And that gives it a little bit of depth. Right there. Yeah, very nice. And that's already an archway, so we're not going to worry about it. But I will do that to this. That well, yeah, we won't do it to the side, to the front and back. It's just not worth it. Okay, and then we got to go back to scenery, and we need a roof. Yeah, classic brick floor. No, that doesn't exactly do what I want it to do. Unless we overlap it. Yeah, because in order to raise it... Okay, what about roofing pieces? Can we... Well, we could do this. I guess. That's probably not going to work. Putting a roof inside of a roof doesn't really seem like a good idea. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's use these. These match the... Okay. Change... Oh, the grid size is down. Oh, weird. I can't do it. Well, I guess this is okay. Okay. That park is making bank. That looks a little weird, but I think we're okay. We're just going to grab this entire shell. Now that we've made it. We got the fronts. There we go. Okay, there's all of our pieces. Yeah, we're going to duplicate. Is that correct? I think so. Yep, that looks good. Duplicate it again. This is not The Sims. Hitting R does nothing. Okay. There we go. So now we've got all that. But the one thing I do want to do... Let's get rid of that. I know they got signs in here somewhere. Decorations. Wall decorations? No. No, there's a specific... I think there is a specific category for it, isn't there? Doors, steps, walls, balconies. Oh, maybe it's under facilities. No. That's the actual facilities. It's in here somewhere. Alrighty, so the signs were actually in, they were in scenery, but they were in props. But yeah, that's the signs I wanted. And then I want to put... Yeah, add to group scenery. The weird rotation is kind of irritating. Yeah, we'll forget it. Not too bothered. But we do need some lighting. We need the old-fashioned lighting as well. Where is the old-fashioned lighting? Or do we even have it? We do have these. Alright, let's turn that off. It's getting annoying. But yeah, it's like we do have these which are okay. But they're not okay. Oh, I forgot, yeah. Get out of there. I need to copy these. Duplicate. Change the grid size. There we go. So it's just on the edge, on the outer edge of it, so the guests don't walk through it. Yeah, I forgot I needed to add these two. So the reason, there's a couple of reasons I need to add this. One for aesthetics, of course. But the other big reason is because that will allow us to put lighting on this as well. Which would be really nice. It just makes the space much nicer. And all that. Okay. Yeah, I am concerned about this. I'm gonna have to fix this right here because the pathway is supposed to match this as well, which is not, unfortunately. But that is okay. We will fix that. Because it's supposed to be, you're supposed to be able to enter in this side and then exit all along here or here. Ish. Something like that. We're gonna have to put like railings or something up here along this side. It's like you can see the trains come in, but those railings are there for a reason. So maybe we should do that. Framework. I need. I don't know if we're gonna get. Oh, fences. Here we go. So we need to put in some railings. I don't know what to use though. What kind of railings would you use? These? Well, those aren't too bad. They kind of fit. Yeah, because you don't want people to be able to climb it. Okay, and then we'll have to... let's turn off the ankle snap. Yeah, we're just going to have to eyeball it. Okay, I guess that's probably about as good as it's going to get. Alright. And then now that we got that place, we need to duplicate and advanced move and duplicate. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, I can double click. Sweet. I can't really see. It's like, yeah, apparently you can do that. I'm gonna put some railings here, and I might, if they have them in this game, we'll put the guests. There's a curb that the guests can't walk through. I mean, we don't have to have the railings here necessarily. Yeah, we might. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, no, the train exits on this side, doesn't it? So does that mean this one's wrong? I mean, that's possible. Yeah, I'll have to look at the train settings in a minute. I don't remember. But yeah, we're going to duplicate that. And this could be just like a sitting area for waiting for trains. Looks like we'll have to eyeball this one as well. Let's get it like roughly in the middle. It's like it's okay if it's not perfect. There we go. Yeah, that's just so that people from over here don't try to get a free train ride, you know? Okay. So that looks good there. But yeah, I'm going to have to look at this. Let's edit the track. Station. Wait, the station is exit and entrance? No, we need to swap that. Enter on the right, exit left. There we go. Okay, done. Alright, and then this train... I think this train was actually set up already. But we'll check. Yeah, this one's enter on the right, exit left. Okay, so enter on the right, which is this side, and then exit left. So yeah, we need to put a queue over here to make that work. But yeah, the exit left is, we're going to have to fix that pathway. Which is a little bit unfortunate. Back to path, and I want to do the stamp builder. There's got to be a way I can make that work. Okay, see, that works. Okay. Oops. Delete that side. Because we want them to be able to exit on both sides. We'll have to put... I might have to put path in between there. Oh, the stairs are in the way. Whoops. That actually kind of works. Wait a minute. Can I actually do that? Oops. Hold on, delete all this. And that will work? Because it looks like it's connected. Back to stamp builder. Yeah, so if I put a path down the center like that, right? Oh yeah. There we go. So now if we go to delete that, yeah, it does work like that. Okay, cool. So we definitely want to have that like that then. Alright, so we'll do the same on this side too. Alright. That works for me. I'm more than happy to do that. As we want people to be able to exit in. We want them to exit in the center. Now this particular path, we're going to have to delete these. And then we're going to go path. It's like, yeah, is there any way we could put it to where it only... I might have to do something else with that. But that does fix the center, which makes me happy. Yeah, I'm glad that worked out so well. All right. So I guess scenery then. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if fences have the... Yeah, these curbs right here. These are the ones we want. Yeah, I remember these. Sorry if you heard my cord there. I was adjusting slightly. Yeah, these are the curbs we want. These are the curbs that the guests... And actually, I should probably test this. But yeah, so in Planet Coaster 1, these curbs actually stop the guests from walking. So if I put this here... Let's see if people walk around that. Now, they may have pathed through that. They're kind of avoiding it. Like I said, we'll have to give it a minute, because the guests that were pathing through that way, some of them are going to... Yeah, see, they're kind of walking around it. Kind of. Oh, you know, I just got an even better idea. Well, I don't know if that would work, though. Okay, let's get rid of those. Oops. It's like, will people walk around those? Not really. It's like a soft. It's very soft, the edges of this. Yeah, I want to see somebody go towards it and then path around it. It's like, it does kind of work, but not necessarily. Yeah, it doesn't really work. It doesn't work as good as the first game did. So I can put path like that. And I'm just going to path right towards it. Kind of avoiding it. Yeah, it's not really working. Not like I wanted. Okay, so I guess those are just not as good as they used to be. Alright, well then what we're going to do is we're going to start out with the benches. So that, you know, what you'd find at a train station. The classic bench. I mean, now that we got that first one placed, if we can place the first one. It's going to be tough to try and get it lined up. About like that. Nope. I guess like that. That's just like, yep, and then we just line the wall. Yeah, they fit perfectly. That keeps people from... I mean, they could use the bench to jump over in a real-life scenario, but the benches... People walk around the benches in this game, so... I am using... Oh, can I not select multiples? No! We can't duplicate an advance move either. What about your bull hockey? At least I got the rotation, so I just had to do this, but... Oops. Okay. That just basically blocks people from doing that. Okay. But at least we got the exit on the correct side for both these trains now. Okay. We should probably get the queues ready as well. Queue path. Well, looks like that's the best we're gonna get. Yeah, what I need to do is I need to color this railing. Oh, I got an idea. Yeah, edit building. Yes. I want this color. No. There we go. Okay, now if we go back to queues. Confirm. At least then the railings will be the same. Can I stamp builder this? Actually, really cares. No. Man, that would have been nice. Yeah, because figuring out where this can turn. No. Okay, I guess that's okay. Oh, you know, if we do max length, fixed length. Let's try 30 feet, 31 feet. 60 feet. 60 feet's too much. Let's try 50 feet. 50 feet's just not enough. 52 feet. That actually worked out pretty good. 52 feet. Okay. Oh, come on. Nah. Maybe it can only go so far. Yeah, it doesn't appear anywhere I can do that. Unless I can angle snap it. Or turn off the angle snap. How strange. So it's having a problem with that particular path. For some reason. Oh, it does it not want to... This is a queue path. How do we get it to connect? Oh, I never put the end... Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, hold on. This is going to be station... entrance. Yeah, station entrance 2. Okay, place entrance. Right there. And then place exit. I wish they could exit anywhere, like I could just have exits all along here. Where should we have the exit? Should we have the exit right by, like, they gotta go all the way to the train to exit? Or should we have the exit back here? Because this could work too. Alright, connect entrance to path. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to delete that. So just all of this. Okay, so we'll have to build from the back. And fixed length was 52 feet. Oh. Oh, because it doesn't start in the same spot. 50 feet? No. 48. I cannot select 48 for some reason. I can do 45. I can do 49. 49 seemed to be okay. Yeah, pads cannot cross. I'm not trying to make them cross. Oh, such a tight fit. It doesn't wanna. Weird. Don't know why it has a problem with that particular piece. Is it because the bathrooms are there? Oh, whoops, I'm holding control and zooming. Hmm. I see it doesn't even fit there either. Well, that's annoying. Alright, it's been a little bit, but I did manage to find a solution, we'll say, find a solution to my problem. Also, my UI is really small. There we go. Did manage to find a solution to my problem, though. Yeah, so the problem I was having, and I tried to fix it, and I didn't end up fixing it, but I did fix some other stuff, was the distance uh, between this bathroom, the information desk, and the train station is too much to go from this point here to this point here by going this way, this way, this way, and back over. It's just for some reason the game thinks it's too close, and it cannot overlap the bathroom and the information desk, and I just can't fix it. I've tried and tried and tried, and it just will not work. But yeah, it just was not working. So, and then the reason the building has been moved over here is I actually kind of had to rebuild this slightly, and I actually rebuilt it better. I think it's way better than it used to be. Was the if you guys remember, the thing we were having, the issues we were having with the building, is when we had our build. Also, we're just gonna make a save real quick, because I did manage to fix that. Okay. Did manage to fix that. So the thing we were having is every time we went to place something in, it was always slightly rotation. The rotation was always slightly off when we went to add it to our building, so we'd have to rotate it, eyeball it to get it in place, and then hopefully it's in the correct rotation, and it just wasn't working. I was actually getting pretty tired of... Oh, I see that broke. We'll have to fix that in a second. Yeah, I was getting pretty tired of it, having to do that. So what I did was I went ahead and anything that you place in the world, when you first grab it out of the menu, it's on the world rotation. Everything's on the world rotation. So what I did was I grabbed one of these, right, and I placed the station down. Well, hold on. Let's rotate it the correct way. So I placed the station down. This is on the grid rotation because I have not rotated it. It's on the world rotation. It's on the world grid essentially, just at least on the rotation alignment. So now that station is there, what I did was I went ahead and let's edit the track just real quick. That doesn't matter, whichever. So I added my stations to add the 5 cars. I like the way they changed the UI as well when adding stations, something I just noticed as well that they have added. I don't know if maybe it just didn't occur to me, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't like this. So you see how this piece is like more transparent than the rest? This means if I exit out, this piece is not going to be added. But if I click into it, it's now added. Now this piece is not going to be added, so if I escape, yeah, it's not added. So really nice. But yeah, so then what you can do is I took my build, hit done here, is I took my building and I grabbed it and moved it. Now you can see all the walkways and stuff are not going to come with it, but then if I go to places over there, look, it kind of snaps to it. So it really does snap to it, and basically that allowed my building to then get rotated to the correct thing. So I kind of like, okay, that looks pretty good for now. So then I went ahead and placed it. And then you grab your train station here, because your train station is not going to be aligned. We're going to grab our train station here. We're going to align it with building 10. And now you can see it snaps to it. And there we go, placed. And it's at the exact height that it needs to be, right at the exact floor height of the floor, and all that stuff, and it looks really nice. It's good. Train's like, no! So yeah, it's on now. This building is now on the rotation of the entire, or on the world's rotation. So now every time I pull something out, like scenery, you're gonna notice. Oh, that's probably a bad example. That's probably a bad example too. Here we go. You're gonna notice I have not rotated this. We're gonna put a shit into this wall. Look at that. It's perfect. It's perfectly rotated. So now I don't have to worry about that anymore. And I've also added some benches too. But yeah, let's fix this. This might have gotten broken with me messing around with some of the stuff. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and yeah, we'll delete the stairs. And then we'll grab this line builder. There you go, fixed. Perfect. And now also when this is on, since it's on the world grid, everything else seems to be a little bit better and easier to place, and things are easier to fix as well. It's just so much better. Now this did get, I don't know what happened to this, but we could try editing it. Yeah, it doesn't seem to fix it. Let's did that fix that? Nope, still didn't. Oh well. We tried. Yeah, so it's just this space right here is just not available, but however we did, what the heck is going on here? What the heck is this? Oh, it's the inner wall. That's right. I forgot that we did the inner wall thing. And then, yeah, using Stamp Builder, what I did was I stamp built the path underneath the queue. So that way it looks pretty nice. But yeah, now that we're back up to where we were, now we can go ahead and get on to building. And I have 74,000. I've taken so long, I'm back up to 74,000 points for research. Oh, why did that? Okay, now we're back up to. Yeah, I keep scrolling out on the stupid thing. Yeah, it looks like this is gonna take. This is gonna take a lot of thought. Let's see. Yeah, I want wall lights. No, I want the. Do they? I guess they don't have them anymore. Or do they have like? And to get the hanging lights, so you can get these type of lights. But yeah, they don't have the old-fashioned round lights anymore. That's kind of sad. I miss those. Yeah, they'd had these round lights. I mean, these might work. Eh, dang it. Those don't work either. See, these would be... Where's the... there isn't that option anymore. It's probably in there somewhere, but there used to be a... Scale, advance rotate, advance move. Hanging lights, standing lights. Advance rotate. See, I want this, but I want the circle light on top of this. I mean, we could always put these in. Those aren't too bad. Yeah, I do miss those type of lights. They're they're basically this. Oops. Ooh, see, these are nice. Oh, what? What just happened? Oh, I see. Yeah, I want these lights in here, but I like the other ones better. These ones I want in here. Wait, do they have the... Nope, they don't have the triple one like they used to. I mean, we'd always go with these. These ones aren't too bad. Oh, whoops. Okay. And now we got that. Yeah, duplicate an advanced move. Okay. There's some more outside lights, aren't there? Yeah, getting the lighting for this is gonna take some... It's gonna take a minute. Maybe standing lights aren't the way to go. Maybe we do the hanging lights. But like I said, yeah, I do miss the basically the ball lights from the first game. I hate those. No. I guess these ones would probably be the closest. And then we want advance move, rotate it. It's like, yeah, these would probably be the closest, but again, I hate it. I hate it. I really not a fan. I might have to make my own light and then duplicate that into a group. I don't know. I'll see what I can come up with here. It's gonna take me a minute though. Alrighty, we're actually making progress. Very nice. It's not been easy, but I have managed to. This I have 612 objects in here. That's because each one of these lights are 3 objects each. And I'll show you how I made those as well. So we should probably turn it to day as well, and stay away from the entrance. There's a bug going on over there. Yeah, so we're gonna hit done here. So yeah, I'm gonna show you. Let's go ahead and switch it back to day. Fix send off. That's fine. Let's go ahead and turn it to. I have been flashbanged. There's a little bit of glitching going on, but I'm wondering if I can cover that up and make it look a little nicer. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and yeah, this particular piece. Can I not grab this piece at all? No, that's fine. I made a blueprint of it anyway, but so we're going to go to scenery. We're going to go to lighting. We're going to go to props. Then we'll go to lights. Hanging wall lights, and I use the Viking one because the Viking one, if you use both the Viking light type, the metal kind of matches. So, and as you can see here, the metal does match the rest of it. But let's go ahead and put that there. This is just temporary. Just wanted to show you how I made these lights because actually I'm actually quite proud of it. So there's a reason the lighting is so good on those, by the way. No, don't duplicate an advanced move, just advanced move. So of course we need to tip it up using the angle snap. Then we're going to move it up as if it's on a wall. Perfect. Alright, so now once you've got this piece, then what we're going to do is we're going to go back into scenery. And we're going to grab this particular light right here, the Planet Coaster wall light. It's because this one has a crap ton of like lumen, like it's very bright, essentially. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. We're going to take this color, confirm, and then we're going to take this color. Oh, whoops. Let's take this color. And put it there. There we go. Okay, so now we have it saved. Then we're going to take this color and we're going to color it to that. Confirm. It's not. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, you can make it a little darker, just to kind of blend in. There we go. But it's not going to matter. You're not really going to see it anyway. We're going to go ahead and advance move this. And we're going to go ahead and rotate it like this at about a 45-degree angle. Well, actually, exactly 45-degree angle. And then what you can do is you can move it, and it'll snap back in place where it's supposed to be, just to make sure it's where it needs to be. But the cool thing is when you go to scale these objects, the light source does not scale. The light source stays the same. So that's actually really good for us because what we're going to do is we're going to scale this down to the smallest it could possibly be. And then click check. Then I'm going to go ahead and move it again. Yep, still on the exact portion. So now we've got this little tiny light. Then you're going to go back into scenery. And we're going to grab the Viking wall light 8. Because this one matches the same color. If you grab the regular hexagonal, yeah, there we go. Jeez, brain's like, nope, not that word. Not gonna happen, buddy boy. So these lights right here, you can place that down, sure, but if you try to paint this black. You can see it still doesn't match even though it's black. So that's the darkest it can be, and it doesn't match the light, which is why I didn't go for that. Let's put it back to its gray. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that. Yeah, that just was not working. So I'm like, okay, well, the Viking Walleye 8 doesn't look too bad. So we're going to go ahead and use that. But the first thing I am going to do before I place that is I'm going to set my light color. So this particular color, this is the light color you get. I went with the pear, which is, kind of a yellowish light, an older style light color. As opposed to our, our pure white LEDs we got nowadays. But I wanted it to be a little bit older. So yeah, I got that color set. Then I'm going to take this, I'm going to snap this here. And as you can see, you can see a little bit of it, but it's not too bad. And I'll show you exactly why I did this anyway. And of course, we're just going to change the color to pear, confirm, and that way both lights are the same color, or putting out the same color, so you don't get a weird effect, a weird lighting effect. But that works pretty good there. So that's pretty much that. But I'll show you exactly why I use this light instead of the other one. So we're going to go ahead and turn it to nighttime. Yeah, whatever. That works there. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to advance move this up. So yeah, roughly about the height of a wall light. Maybe this is a little too high, but it's okay. My point still gets proven. If I put this light here, yeah, look how much light that, just how much light that puts out. Very little. Even if we put it closer to the ground, we can move this. I do like these snap points. It's pretty nice. Yeah, it puts out a little bit of light, but not like these do. Yeah, if we go ahead and delete that, and we put in our... this is the reason I chose this light. Okay, advance move, rotate. Look how much light that puts out. And there's a reason I did the 45 as well, because if you put it at a 90, the light source actually ends up here, which, doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. Like, it's going to be darker up here than it is down here, because the way the lighting works. But it worked out pretty nicely, so that's the reason I did a 45 as well. So, or did a 45, and then yeah, like I said, the pear color. You can see if you go to pale yellow, it turns white. It turns really white. But I did this because this is a pretty close color. I didn't like tan. Tan is like, that's a little too red. So we'll go with the pear color. Oh, and then yeah, take our go to our advanced. Take our scale as small as it'll go. Confirm. And then, because I don't like the way that looks, I put another light on top of it. Gives it a little bit extra, but also look just how much better that light is. And you can't really tell. If you get really close, you can see the bit of the light, but you could argue that's just a piece of that. So, and it looks really nice. And that's the reason I have triple lighting there. I'll just undo. And you can see how much light these put out is actually pretty good too, but also, or it's pretty bad too, but that's just because I have the little light in there I can't select. Yeah, see, it was because of that. So yeah, none of the hanging lights really put out a lot of light unless you put another light inside of it. Which, like I said, looks pretty good. I mean, we have some darker shadows here, which eventually will be fixed by putting in we'll be putting in more lighting, like let's see, where are they? It's going to be the standing lights. See, do they have Viking standing lights? Oh, they have Viking poles. Oh, but we could put these in place. These ones. Oops, where'd that go? Oh, I don't know if I placed it or not. Yeah, we could put these in place. Come on. Oh, now it's wanting to add it to this building. And then add those hanging lights off the side of it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, don't add to that. So get hit done. I'm gonna go pull out my blueprint. Blueprints. Your creations. This one. Okay. And then custom. Back to props, back to lighting, standing lights, which is this particular pole. I don't like that pole. It's not, oops. It's not metal enough for me. And not in the sense of it's not rock and roll enough, but in the sense of it's just not metal enough. Do they not have any pole, like just normal poles? I mean, we could use this. So I just want a pole. I don't want the rest of the light. I don't think I'm going to get that. What about framework? Can I get a pole from that? That's way too big. Ah! I lost my wooden framework, metal framework. Support beam 4 meter. And nope. It has to be a perfectly round plane. It's a very thin piece. What about this? That's way too thick. What about this? Way, way too thick. I like how I'm on metal framework and there's wooden support beam square. Like, my brain just broke. Supports. There's big old coaster track supports, but yeah. What about signs and advertising? Is there any, like... Yeah, like these. It's a bit too tall. That's way too big. Okay, those aren't going to work either. Miscellaneous. What if we went to lighting? No. I think the best we're going to get is something like this. That fits in the theme best. I think it's the best we're going to get. As you can see, the lighting for it is like... Good lord, man. Like, what the heck? Now, if you could... if you could set the... if you could set the coloring on it, or not the coloring, the how bright it was. So I can't do anything specifically to this. Yeah, all I can do is set the coloring on it. As you can see, it's not bright at all. I'd have to modify it, which I hate. I hate that I have to modify this just to get it to work. Okay, well, I guess we'll add our... Wait. These ones aren't bad. Ooh. Can I hide this in here? Oh, I bet I can. I bet I absolutely can. First things first. Wait. I'm getting another idea. Okay, so there's our color. Right? And then confirm. Okay. So delete this. And then we go scenery. And we go for our Viking lamppost. And we advance move it to get it on top, put it on top of this. So I think we need to get it right in the middle. Yep. And then what we do is we sink it down into the ground. So you get this little top piece. Okay. And then I might color this gray as well. Or like a black, actually. That way it's like... Yeah, see, I'm creating my own lamppost. Edit the scenery group. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to move this, I'm going to copy this. Okay, so that didn't work like I wanted to. However, I can scale it. Let's see if scaling it would actually work. Oh yeah. Maybe slightly bigger. And then we'll advance move it. So move it down. There we go. I mean, it's not 100% perfect, but it does match. Oh, nice. Oh, hold on. Edit this scenery group. Where's the split? Split from building. Okay. There we go. Delete this. There we go. That stays. Okay. Then we're going to select this. I mean, this matches the best that we could have as far as lighting goes. Otherwise, the lighting's going to end up being... Okay. We'll try this again. But this time, we're going to leave it all like that, and I'm going to take this, advanced move, stick it on the side of this pole. Whoa, what just happened? Oh, put it back. I don't know what the hell just happened there. Advanced move. Damn depth perception. Yep, and we're going to stick it right. Should we go even higher, like this? Go right to the top? Yeah. Okay, and then duplicate and advance move. These are going to be expensive. And then advance move. Then yeah, I get my my dual lighting like I like. Okay. We're going to hit done. And we're going to edit the senior group. We're going to add... Oop. It won't add. Oh, I have to do it this way, don't I? There we go. Create new senior group. Okay. Yeah, so now I can take this and I can move it wherever I like. I said I can move it wherever I like. There we go. So yeah, then what we'll do is we'll put it... I think we'll have to place it. No, I don't want to add it to the building. Jeez. I can add it to this scenery group. Nah. Actually, that probably wouldn't be too bad. I'm using the arrows as reference there. Okay, edit scenery group. This right here, we're going to advance move this. I might sink it into the ground a little bit. My camera went all funky there. It's like if we can match this up. There we go, just like that. Just like that. Looks pretty good to me. Then we'll put it in the middle between them. That's going to be really difficult to get the... We might have to just eyeball it. There we go. Okay, then we'll duplicate, and this is how I was doing it. Duplicate and advancement. Oh. Or is that just the way that looks? Yeah, getting these to line up, it's just going to be kind of eyeballing it, I guess. We'll go ahead and take those. Duplicate and advance move. Yeah, getting these lined up is going to be damn near impossible. Not without presetting them in the first place. Okay. Then we're going to duplicate and advance move one more time. And now we got to line them up roughly in the middle of the benches, or in the middle of the pillar. So it looks like there might be a good spot. Duplicate and advance move one more time. And the lighting's starting to be a little weird. Looks like I gotta move my benches too. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, so we're gonna add that to the group. Then we're gonna add all of these to the group. Just make absolutely sure that I've got it all. Okay. Then we're going to duplicate that one more time. Uh-oh. Gotta redo that again. Alright. Yeah, duplicate and advance move. So that's not going to work for that, is it? So we use that to line up with stuff. It's actually not bad. Thanks, move. Like I said, it's going to be pretty difficult. I think that's lined up there. Then I'll line this up with the middle of that pillar. Oh, I know what happened. I know exactly what happened, how those benches ended up that way. That's okay, though. Okay, cool. So then, we need to do is do these. Get an advanced move. Uh-oh. Oh, oops. I still had those selected. Okay, just these are selected now. Move them over here. Line them up roughly. There we go. Put those in the middle there. Okay, and then this grouping of 4. Does that look pretty good? Yeah. Those. Advance move it one more time. Let's get lined up with this roughly. That's pretty good. Drag that all the way down. And there we go. Oh, whoops. I was like, something doesn't look right. There. Cool. And if we had done, that is now 824. But all the areas are lit up correctly on this particular level. We still got a second story. It's not really a second story to build, it's just this particular portion needs to be fleshed out up top. So, but yeah, that looks pretty good. I think we'll go ahead and leave that there for now, because we are out of time for our episode. But getting all that lit, that was a huge portion of the entire build. So I guess next time we go to play this, we're going to focus on. I know I haven't focused on anything. Let's go ahead and. Oops. Let's go ahead and go to our research. Oh, why have they changed this? And we're going to unlock. Oh, whoops. Let's see. Our unique attractions is on the down low. That's okay. Which one? Transport rides. Let's unlock everything. Okay, transport rides are done. Yeah, let's just unlock all the coasters. I don't know if we'll get them all, but we can definitely try. Oh my god, these are getting expensive. Yep, very expensive, and I still have more to do. Chain lift coasters 4 or launch coasters 4? You know, let's do something else. flumes? Yeah, we don't have any flume. Well, if I unlock that, people are going to expect that. I should probably focus on power. And water. Ah, slightly short. If we wait a minute. No, that's fine. But unfortunately, like I said, that is going to be it for this episode of Planet Coaster 2. I keep saying Planet Coaster, but it's the second game. That is going to be it for this episode of Planet Coaster 2, though. We'll continue this build next time. I know we didn't really get a whole lot done with the build, but there was a lot of there's a lot of detail work that goes into this. I mean, we still got a lot of detail work to go, but I'm getting pretty happy with this. It's become less of a continuation on the park and more of just a continuation on the park's entrance. This is going to be our grand entrance, and it's going to look really good. So once we get that done, then we can focus on the rest of the park. And of course, all of this is supposed to be water here, but yeah, we got to be careful. I can't look at the entrance for too long. I don't know what it is, but when I look at the entrance, the game crashes. Not this, over here on the left side of the screen. If I get over here, after a little bit of play, it just after a little bit of playing on the game, it just kind of crashes. Yeah, I don't understand why does it keep zooming out like that? If I'm holding control and I zoom out, it makes it makes the Boosteroid UI small. I might try it on my own outside of Boosteroid and see if it still crashes it. See if it's a Boosteroid issue. I'm pretty sure it's not, considering that I've never had any issues with any other games, but I have no idea. Yeah, but anyway, oh hey, we can purchase that. That's why I was kind of stalling for time there. Oh, they didn't change it. It's just the way that looks. Okay. If we get water and power unlocked. I like the water tower. That's pretty cool. Then we can work on other stuff later. But yeah, like I said, that is going to be it. So just as a quick little reminder, though, if you'd like to purchase a subscription to Boosteroid so you can play your PC games on pretty much any device, there's a link down in the description below that will help you do that. And if you decide to use that link, I do thank you because you are helping out the channel. But like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see here. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.